Sorry, I'm running late this morning. Tuesday is a HIIT, so it's 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, twice through for each movement, and we're going to go for 3 rounds. So the first movement is dumbbell jackknives. So you're getting a dumbbell, taking it above your head, and you're just coming up, getting a crunch. If you want a little bit of extra for your workout, then you're going to go with a straight leg, but the knees totally cool as well. That's your first movement. So 2 rounds, 30 seconds each round of that. Then you're going to move into squat jumps, so breaking at the hips, coming down to the squat, jumping up, landing back down to that squat. If the squat jumps get a bit too much, you're just going to go into a squat calf raise, squeezing the glute at the top there. Squeeze those glutes, come back down into that calf raise, just to get a little bit of extra bang for your buck. So again, 2 rounds through, and then you are going into weighted skaters. So grabbing a weight, holding it in your chest there, just coming down to those skaters, bouncing through like that, down into that curtsy. And again, 30 seconds, 2 rounds through, and then you're going through 3 times. You'll have a minute rest, then you're going to move into high pulls or upright rows. So grabbing that weight, kettlebell, dumbbell, knees are nice and soft, tuck your tailbone, get your core on nice and tight, engaged. You're just going to shave the weight up your body, elbows are high on the outside. So big drive up, breathing out on that effort, like that. Big exhale on the effort, 2 rounds through, 10-second rest in between. Then you're going into, single glute bridge presses. So down on the mat. Your knees are at a 90, leg is extended, coming into a glute press, coming back down, pressing up, press through your heel, big squeeze of your glutes, 30 seconds, 2 times through. From there you're going into bicycle crunches, so stick on your mat, your knees are bending, opposite elbow to knee. To those bicycle crunches. Look like that. Those are your 3 movements of your second block. And then you'll have a rest after you do your 2 30-second rounds 3 times through. And then you're going into for your 3rd round, you're going into a split reach push-up. So coming down to the mat, like you're going to do a normal push-up. You're going to bring one hand slightly forward, one hand slightly back, and you're just coming down and back up, nice and steady and controlled. Keep your back nice and flat. If it's a bit too much to go all the way chest to mat, then just come down where you can and back up. Keep that core stable and tight. At the 15-second mark, halfway mark, you can switch it over to your other stance, and just pressing away. Again, you can just do a partial press. As long as you're keeping that core nice and straight, you'll feel a little bit more work in your shoulder, a little bit more work in the bicep, depending on your hand position. The next one is the bear tuck, bear crawls. So for the first one, so wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips, coming up into that bear tuck. For the first 30 seconds, you're going forward and backwards. Try and keep those knees low and tucked. Keep that core engaged and your back nice and flat. That's your first 30 seconds. For your second 30 seconds, same thing. We're going into that bear tuck, but we're going to go for a lateral movement, so to the side. So up into that bear tuck, moving across, try and keep your back nice and flat and your knees low to the ground. If that all becomes a little bit too much, just go ahead and hold that bear tuck as long as you've got those wrists under your shoulders and knees under hips, and you're just holding there. That will be enough as well. So just see where you're at with that. Then we're going to go into single leg raises for your final movement. So legs are extended. You can put your hands underneath if you like, and you're just lowering one leg at a time. Steady, controlled movement. Keep your breathing going. Now if they're a little bit too much, or you can feel your back lifting off the ground, you can go a little higher with it. Or you can bend your legs. So you're still getting that core activation. Now you're just bringing it down a little bit. Completely up to you, which where you want to go with it. Just use that first round to warm up your body a little bit, and that'll be your workout. Just take it nice and steady.